Welcome to Crime Time News and Entertainment with a Buzz. There's a saying that goes something like this: be very careful how you poke that bear or a sleeping lion, because whenever that bear or sleeping lion gets a hold of you and rips you to shred, you have nobody else to blame but yourself in disgrace. Another saying that appropriately applies to the situation that I am going to speak about. It goes something like this: he who laughs last laughs best. And we see that Isat Buchanan, based on the recent appeals decision, is laughing all the way to the bank. Yesterday's price is not today's price is a term that he is using of lately. That means that him thing step up based on the fact that he could have gotten Vybz Kartel out of jail. As a matter of fact, Isat Buchanan did some sorts of live on one of his platforms, I think TikTok, don't quote me, and this is exactly what he has to say as it pertains to that situation. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Hold on, let me make sure I get this right so they know what I'm talking about. The
energy is kind of I'm feeling mad right now because Barabbas is free. I don't know what I'm gonna do because Barabbas is free.
Yeah. Anyway, so the energy. So remember I was telling you about the compendulum and the people who come together. Let me tell you something. The person who deserves the biggest award is Sir P. I mean, he started the sensationalism and to ensure that the people did not understand what the seminal issues were.
Now, people, here's my disclaimer before I proceed. I am a blogger and I speak about relevant, buzzing topics of discussion. It does not matter who, if I your granny, if I your mama, if I your papa, or even if there's somebody that you happen to idolize, because you probably don't have a mind of your own. So I say this to say that we've seen the squabble between such man and Isat Buchanan. Isat Buchanan is a lawyer. And what lawyers do is represent people that they are paid to represent. They are properly compensated. We've seen it in the OJ case in which he had all sorts of big lawyer. Yes, they probably knew that he was responsible for the takeaway of his wife at that time, but they were just doing their job. It is the same thing, you and I as bloggers. We talk about what is going on. Some people are going to say we make Jamaica look bad. Some people are going to say all we talk about is negativity, crime, violence, people are lose them life. It is called the law of supply and demand in the blogging world. So therefore, whatever is buzzing, that is what we're going to talk about. Whatever the people gravitate to. So that is why you do not see Jamaican bloggers talking about people that are out there doing great things, because the majority that are on social media do not give a FUCK. So I say this to say that bloggers have mastered the art of social media. They become the greatest master manipulators on social media. So therefore, if something sells, why not sell it? If you don't give the people what they want, YouTube is going to shelve you for trying to put out positive image out there, or things that are positive that the people really don't give a FUCK about. So in essence, what this lawyer is saying, yes, this man knew all along that this trial, as it pertains to Vybz Kartel or retrial, from the decision of the Privy Council. It was not about if Vybz Kartel was guilty or his co-defendants were guilty of doing this or that to Lizard, whether them destroy him by cutting him in little pieces and fling him in the sea, or sending the BODY to Bright Light. Controversy there. It has to be one or the other. So he is saying it is all about violation of the terms, procedures, and protocols, being the judge allowed the juror to stay on the poll when he knew that he violated it. The prosecution, Paula Llewellyn and their friends, did not have the sense of mind to know that they should stop it because it could come back and haunt them. So this is about violation of constitutional right. It has always been about this. So therefore, all the circus that you see, this one I do that, rate, lele, blue, blah, bling, it was just all show. It was all for show. The main point is, were these persons civil rights, human rights, constitutional rights? Did the juror or the judge in that case err? And that is all it came down to. And these three judges at the Court of Appeal, newly appointed chairman or top judge, made a decision, not split, unanimous. So therefore it means that it was clear as day. However, there are a subset of persons that always coin everybody else to be sheep when they are even blinder, more footful than the worst set of sheep out there. However, they like to point the finger. Whenever anybody else gives their opinion, they're up in everybody's comment section as if they are paid. Just because they want to follow an agenda, and when they realize that that agenda is BS, crap, has been wrong for the longest time, then them get them feelings. That is what we call psychopath. A psychopath always stop anybody that tries to expose their BS. So therefore, if them follow someone that is a psychopath, it will also make them a psychopath. So therefore, they are the biggest hypocrites on social media. What you call selective sense, what we call selective reasoning, that is because they are following the agenda. Such is the shepherd, such is the sheep. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, since the release of Vybz Kartel and his co-accused from the big yard, persons are saying, boy, me can't wait for Vybz Kartel drop his first song. Me can't wait for that inevitable first concerts, more than likely to be held at the National Stadium, if he gets approval from the government. You know, so the government and DPP, they are two peas in a pod, so therefore that might be some sorts of obstacles. People are saying, them not hear no song from him come out. People are saying, I went at the date for the concerts. Well, here's the thing. Before there's wealth, before there's fame, before there's fortune, there has to be health. And one of the doctors that played a very important role in Vybz Kartel lawyer going to the court and saying that, listen, this man's heartbeat is at 50% at best, maybe 33% at worst. He needs surgery, along with the Graves' disease and people. We've seen the pictures on social media when he just came out. See his physical, the way that he looks. He does not look healthy and he does not sound healthy either. So therefore, this lady, her name is Dr. Karen Phillips. She said his medical management is very important, paramount, a priority. If he is to survive, if he is to still be alive. So therefore, that is the first thing that you should work on. And people, I am sure that Vybz Kartel and his management PR team have realized that definitely, based on how the artists look, based on how the artists sound, based on tests that they have done, based on the fact that he was locked up for in excess of 13 years or so, they would know what is the priority. And priority, it is health over money and wealth. Point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, Vybz Kartel topic again. Mama never raised any sorts of fool. Whatever is hot, you strike it till the wheel falls off. Just joking. So we see say, The fiance, see them, she's called Ozturk. She's been with Vibes Cartel since about 2015. Don't know how serious the relationship was at then. However, we see say it has amped up a couple 100 million folds, especially in the last year or so. We saw that she made a couple of trips from England, where she's from, originally from Turkey or something like that. Living in the UK citizen, I am assuming. She came to Jamaica. She went to the penal institution. She visited him. She has been keeping in contact with his family, meaning mother, with his sons. They have a very good relationship. As a matter of fact, I did not really know a lot about her until I saw her on stage with Winfred, whatever. And when I listened to her, I said to myself, this lady, it seems as if she's the wife type material. Now, people, it is hard to know somebody for just a 1 hour or 10 minutes interview. But me just I say, certain qualities, the fact that she works with kids, make her a patient person. The fact that she quit her job makes her sacrifice. Maybe a little bit stupid, some people would say. She came to Jamaica. The fact that it is said that she assisted in picking the legal team for the Privy Council hearing, which we saw was a success. So therefore, we have to give her credit where credit is due. It is even said that she might have even assisted in the financing of that. People, here's the thing, why this lady is getting a bashing. I think it is because she is not BLACK. Here's my concept about race, about family and friends. You can have friends that treat you way, way better than your family. So therefore, sometimes them say BLOOD is thicker than water. But me just say it depends on your circumstance. Say this to say that your own people, meaning Jamaican, whether you talk about BLACK or whites, it does not matter. We just have a different kind of mentality. We just have a sellout mentality more than back in the SLAVE days. So therefore, if Vibes Cartel meet somebody, whether upon social media or wherever, and they have conversation, and this person happens to be what he likes, then regardless if she's white, regardless if she's black, pink or whatever, then it is who you like. Who you like is who you like. And I know that people are going to say, because I know my people them stay. I bet you the boy they want to sell out. I bet you have some sorts of WHITE woman in America. And people, the facts are this. Every woman that I've ever dated in America or anywhere is always BLACK. Always Jamaican. Always down to earth. That's the way I am. Don't know if you pick it up. So therefore, me just attack truths. It does not matter if the lady pink, green, yellow, as long as she have the attributes that you would consider wife type material, then it is all good. When it comes to Vibes Cartel, that is the next story. Is he husband type material? Well, all the time will tell. Based on what we've heard about him, he is a womanizer. Him run through everybody, including his artists. So therefore, maybe he is the one that we should question as it pertains to even whatever happened with him and Shorty. And again, when people get in a relationship, there is no sorts of guarantee. People grow apart for whatever reason. There is no sorts of guarantee. Until DEATH, do we part, it seems to only exist with these psychopaths in Jamaica that actually take away women because they are in their feeling. So me just say, It is his choice as a man or a woman can choose whichever man, whether them there with the next one. However, loyalty is always important. So I say this to say that whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat, that is your choice. Especially if that person comes with some sorts of opportunity, as in going to live in a UK where he needs to get away from Jamaica ASAP. So maybe he is looking at stuff deeper than we are. And I am not saying that he needs any sorts of opportunity because he is a talented artist. If he gets over this medical condition and voice condition and fix up himself like he was back in 2011 when he was first incarcerated, he will be okay whether he is in Jamaica or UK. But the fact of the matter is, Jamaica is a serious place. Sometimes prison is a blessing in disguise because we know, especially when you have all sorts of controversy on your name, whether it is justified or not, there might be some sorts of repercussion, reprisal. People, this is a serious place. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, please subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. Bless up.